All right, what's up, my friends? How we doing? I'm in LA. I've got no soundboard. I just went to reach for it. It's not there, unfortunately. Oh, very sad, very sad. But I'm in LA. I'm doing contract work for Riftbound for the third time, which is really, really awesome. I can't say much more than that, but the game is really, really fun. Honestly, the game's kind of awesome, and it's really, really fun working on it. And just went out. I've been up since 7 a.m. Went to the gym. Still on East Coast time. Went to the gym. Walked to work. Walk back, just had a delicious lasagna dinner at a little bougie LA Italian place, and now we're here to play some Magic. And we're going to play a deck played by one of my coworkers here at Riot. Not that I'm employed by them, but one of the people who actually works at Riot, Aaron Barich. She's awesome, known well for her days on the SG Tour and known for kind of innovative deck building and also a love for aggressive decks. And Aaron took this deck to, I think, the finals of an RCQ or two over the weekend. Mono black aggro, 8 Dark Confidants, 4 Dark Confidants, 4 Caustic Broncos. Just a nice, scrappy, aggressive deck. 11 1-drops. Maybe cards you're not used to. Gas Guzzler. Couple removal spells, and call it a day. Also, Thought-Stalker Warlock. An old school Magic card, a Gatekeeper of Malakir, which is kind of guess. And Sideboard's got some big removal spells, Archenemy's Charm, Duresses, and so on. Tinybones, a Bauble, a Burglar for those pesky control decks, and deck looks really cool. So we're going to give a spin and see how it goes. We are brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com. I got no ad reads, just me. So let's play some games, see how it goes. Let's rock and roll. On the play. All right. Ladder has reset. We've got a 1-drop. I mean, we want to draw a 2-drop, but we're going to keep. Not a great hand. You know, typical hand sucks. Keep. Opponent's much more patience than I am. Snap mulliganing. And I appreciate everyone's bearing with me. Well, of course, I've been traveling all over the freaking place. I was in Orlando for SGCon Orlando doing coverage of the regional championship alongside Corey Baumeister, Alien Reed, which is super fun. Drew in a 3-drop, it sucks. And yeah, flew straight to LA, so away from home for 9 days. Got to do a little extra work, and here we are. So hope you all enjoy it. Esper Origins, binning land Battlecryer, so Temur Battlecryer deck. So really would have loved to had a 2-drop here, but it's fine. We have double Thoughtseize on a stick, so kind of a forgotten card here. Thought-Stalker Warlock, ETB. They discard a card if dealt the damage. It's a Thoughtseize, so we'll take the Battlecryer, I think, right? They don't actually have a blue. I might just take the Outcast or Trailblazer here. And if they draw exactly a blue source and play the Battlecryer, that kind of stinks, but we have second Thought-Stalker Warlock. Make it work. God freaking damn it. Oh, they're got Origins, actually. They're scared I have something. Little do they know, I've got nothing. Just another discard spell. Suck it, nerd. Alright, we're in. Max speed. Pay a black and sacrifice a creature to draw a card. Cool. I mean, good start here. They can make a 4/4 Esper Origin next turn, but these guys got Menace. We got a Flyer. Works for me. Let's rock and roll. I did make sure to bring my my old microphone, so while it's not quite Elgato, unfortunately, it is still a lot better than the laptop mics. Hopefully it sounds okay out there for you fine folks in TV land. Draw Soulstone Sanctuary. Alright. This is sacrifice another creature. I'm usually the one I want to sacrifice is the old Guzzler. You got Westmoreland here. Right? Anyone Westmoreland? No? No? Crickets? Alright, so they go. They still have 14. I guess they gained like a solid amount of life off these Esper Origins, but here's Doc, Warlock, Grizzled, Genius. And then Esper Origins number 2. Okay. I mean, this guy's going away next turn, so that's kind of cool, I guess, but they've now gained 6 life or 8 life off these Esper Origins. They should be at 8 right now. It's a pretty big deal. Not coming in. Alright. Somebody's playing a prank on me. Alright, well, we're just getting in the air, so Unfortunately, they can attack back for a lot this turn with the trample from the Esper Manduin. So add some green. Pretty cool innovation here. Little Outlaws at Thunder Junction card. They have Smuggler's Surprise in hand. They have 7 mana. It costs 8 to both draw 2 and put things into play. This is not a commonly played card in this deck, right? Alright, so just going to draw some cards. So mill 4. And they hit a Winter Night Stories, an Onslaught, and a Llanowar Elves. They get land, Llanowar Elf. No problems here. Again, if we could just draw like a spell. I should draw 4 spells this game. It's kind of insane. Cast Winter Night Stories. Like 4 spells and we're like pretty ahead. They discard Llanowar Elves. They play Llanowar Elves. And this thing's going away next turn also. That's a lot of Llanowar Elves. Alright, sure. Alright, Soulstone Sanctuary. Wake up. How about a spell? How about no? That's kind of ridiculous. Alright, so we're going to jam. I think we're just going to Leroy with the 2 Menace Creatures. We'll hold back the Guzzler. And whatever Menace Creature gets blocked by the Esper, we'll just sack it and draw a card. I think we're due to draw a spell here. Or I guess that works too. Sure, sacrifice that. That's fine. So we will sacrifice the Soulstone Sanctuary and draw a card. Shoot the Sheriff. Alright, so it's going to die anyway. We don't care about the trample, so sure, whatever. Get it for a chunk. You're at 6. Say go. Any outlaws around here? Doc here, not an outlaw, just a law-abiding bear. Llanowar Elves, not an outlaw. Is Outcaster Trailblazer an outlaw? No. Alright, well, kind of a weird game. You draw a Gatekeeper of Malakir. Kick it. This card was pretty insane back in the day. This is a Foundation's sneaky reprint, and they agree. Gatekeeper of Malakir, back it up. Alright, so we want a lot of kill spells. Alright. So Stab kills Llanowar Elves and the 4/2. It does not kill the Temur Battlecrier. I don't think we want to do much, actually. I think the Duress is pretty sketchy, I suppose. I mean, maybe the 3rd stab, killing Llanowar Elves, is actually that important. Otherwise, like, I'm just going to let it ride here for the most part. I'm pretty sure. Sure. I mean, Llanowar Elves, where's that stab? Where's the stab? Alright. Forsaken Miner. Llanowar Elves in the play is pretty night and day. Yeah, plot the Trailblazer. It's pretty insane on turn 2. Alright, well, I'm just going to kill this. That might look weird, but I want to both A, save some, be mana efficient, and then B, have a good target for Gatekeeper next turn. Just going to cast Stories. That's a pretty cool innovation. Never mind. If they had just cast Trailblazer, they could use the Harmonize and cast Stories immediately. They decide not to. I get to Warlock. Alright, Thought-Stalker. See hand of Doc, Battlecrier, Smuggler's Surprise. I think it's Battlecrier. So go. And they're going to play Doc. So now plotting things is cheaper. They're going to plot a Railway Brawler. So they're going for the big, like, 1-turn kill where they Devastating Dreams of Brawler. I mean, we're just going to, like, keep doing our thing, right? A Gatekeeper, yeah. Fire in the old Guzzler. There are a lot of cards in Standard that are, like, pretty serviceable, but haven't seen a lot of play. Gas Guzzler being one of them. Like, this card's fine. You know, like, unfortunately, we'll never see any more Start Your Engines cards. So, you know, the the death of blocks, 14 years ago or whatever, making it hard to assemble a complete deck around a certain mechanic, but what are you gonna do? Spider-Man, Spider-Man, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Outcast or Trailblazer? Railway Brawler. Did they draw the Onslaught? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Get the hell out of here. Nope. Story time. I mean, if they draw it now, we are probably dead. So if you devastating onslaught this, you get a bunch of huge creatures with haste, which is pretty cool. Stories again. I have not seen stories in this deck before. It's pretty interesting. Pretty cool card. Obviously a huge player in Vivi Cauldron. Shock it. Bop it. Twist it. Alright, so we draw stab. It's a pretty insane draw. What are you going to do? Stab me? They could have actually Smuggler surprised to try and save it. I would have killed it in response and killed them, but, they don't know about. Attempt to go for lethal damage. Damn. Oh, that was pretty easy. I'll take that. Round 2, fight. Oh yeah, Dark Confidant. That's the whole point of a deck. We called it 8 Dark Confidant for a reason. Alright, so we are going to Forsaken Miner. Getting our speed up is not that important, and having the more durable attacker is cool. Alright, Soul Cauldron time. Here it is. I say it's Dark Confidant time. So, they probably have the discard creature into Vivi, but we just cannot not play a creature here, so... Do they have the FOMO discarding Vivi into a Vivi? Cauldron? Mana? Of course they do. It's not going to be legal for forever, at least. Thinking about doing a video from here, talk about bans. Alright, here we go. Start twiddling your thumbs, folks. Guess I'll text Nicole back. She text me saying goodnight. It is really late there. Here, I'm going to take a selfie for Nicole. Watch this. Alright. Okay, this isn't that bad. I land. Shoot the sheriff. Play Guzzler. Let's say go. Alright, make some mana. Play a Scholar. Unfortunately, Vivi is still down there, so we are probably dead here. This is the draw that, is causing some of the problems here. The fact that I can do this, and then also just play a really, really good game with profs and stuff is a large part of the issue. They will have counters guaranteed off of profs without even needing to use the Cauldron. Then they can cast a new creature, but counters on that, more. They're going to exile my Dark Confidant. Third counter. Okay. Interesting. I feel like using the Cauldron was not necessary, nor part of the equation, but, deck's hard to play, I guess. I'm sorry, I'm still in, like, super, super positive commentator mode. Ah, that's an interesting play they just made. Wonder what they're thinking there. Here's a Mako. 1 card left and a Stories. There's Stories now, too, and making much more mana. It's funny because, like, if they were to ban Winter Night Stories, the Cauldron deck would be a lot worse, but... Alright, so now they just have a Serra Angel that makes 5 mana every turn, which is pretty bad for us. We're going to play some cards and say go, and probably lose. Which is fine. It's okay. There's worse things than losing. Vivi. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Vivi. Vivi. Mako number 2. Attack first. Nope. Just gonna flashback stories first. I should have hard cast it, sure. And they have effectively infinite mana now. Usually at the bottom like his cards, not mana. Well, now when you draw 2 of those. Alright, well, let's draw pretty good. Is that the 3rd Winter Night Stories? No, just the 2nd one. Still pretty good. Now they have 8 more mana and more stories. Just hard casting it again. Just tap your freaking summoning a creature. What are you doing? Come on. Pull it together. Discarding a Spell Pierce. Interesting card to have in post board. I'm sorry, it's game 1. I thought we lost the game already. My bad. Go on. Well, they're probably out. But the problem is they just have just a casual 14/14 flyer in play. All right, well, let's go to game 2. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why this deck should definitely be banned. That's coming from a guy who never wants to ban anything. So we're going to bring in what? Stabs aren't great. Like, they're okay. Gatekeeper's great. Aaron was saying that she had a really good matchup against Temur. I mean, Izzet with this deck. There's a lot of removal spells and pressure, but that was not. Yeah, that was their best, one of their best possible draws, I guess. So, Qarsi Revenant is not the most exciting. Duress, they really are super creature heavy. I'm gonna bring in the 3rd. Stab's pretty bad. Stab only kills Mako and an unpumped Steam Core Scholar. That's basically it. It's pretty bad. Could bring like a charm or 2. Rather than great, got some. Just shade one of these. Let it ride. On the play. You know. Or mulligan. Sure. This would be a great 7. Worship a land. You have a little faith here. I think if we draw a land, another land, we're probably in trouble. So just keep our spells. 1/2. Bronco draws. Got our removal spell. Drawing to the land or spells. Feels pretty good. Sweet. Must be nice. No torch, please. There's a decent chance they just torch the Guzzler given the option, so. Saddle cost here is 3 on the Bronco. We don't saddle super well, just like a Dark Confidant, basically. Alright, we're going to combat. Is our Bronco getting abraded? Nah, just call him like I see him, folks. I'm just calling him like I see him. In for 2. Poor, predictable Bart. Always picks a braid. Hand is FOMO, Cauldron, land. I think I like this FOMO here. Put them down to not a lot. They draw a fast land and play Cauldron. Fantastic. They have 2 lands in their hand. Sick. This game's looking pretty good. Alright, let it ride. Interesting to not see the 2/2 haste warp guy. Maximum velocity. 6 power into play and 2 kill spells in our hand. I'm feeling pretty good about this game. Steam Core Scholar. Fortunately, they have the pump. Let's get her on stab. I guess their blocks aren't very good, right? Yeah, just attack. Might block Guzzler and then go to pump. We'll just stab away. Pass priority. What do you gotta do? Stab me. Yeah. Actually, that's what we're gonna do. Take 4. Still have a removal spell in hand, so we're at about a 2-turn clock here. FOMO. Let me kill this before they discard, in case they discard a Vivi. Pay 3 life. I ain't scared. Can't cast Charm, but drawing Lander spell is pretty good. They discard another FOMO. Yep. 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 Torch the frickin' tower. Shoot the sheriff. Alright, well. I mean, scrappy, but 13-4, they have nothing. They have 4 mana. They've got a Cauldron and nothing. Dead on board, and I have a removal spell. Alright. Good guys win the day. Game 3 on the draw. And I don't think much changes. Game 3. Remember, folks, it's the first time here. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. If it's your last time here, if it's your middle time here, if you're just here, hit the subscribe button. Support the content. A lot of work goes into my content, like me, working after working on the road. I'm gonna mulligan this. This is basically 3/3 drops and 4 lands. I can hear a laugh track in my head. Can you hear yours? Alright, whatever, I guess. I mean, that's not good, but I would take back the original hand, even the option. Oh my god, their hand's good too. Alright, well, that might just do it for us. Dark Confidant, back in standard. I don't want to say this is the stones, but it's pretty good. Part of why this deck is so good. Like, they just play a Tursa next turn. It's like an actual joke. They just attack for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's attack for 9 in turn 3 on the play, and it just like that was their like bad draw. Here's FOMO. Discard a Cauldron. Still attacking for 5. And they're very close to Delirium. Just can't block, but also probably can't hope to win offensively. We do draw land. We are now at 12. I mean, is a pirate an outlaw? It is an outlaw. You can't shoot the sheriff and Marauding Mako. That sucks. I mean, all I have to do is get Delirium and they basically kill us, but whatever. Unfortunately, I just don't know if we beat their draw. I don't know if many decks beat their draw on the play here. Marauding Mako. $18-12. Who's the beatdown deck now? It's them. Apparently it's them. Yeah, that's the rub. Come on, friend. Put me out of my misery. Alright. Let's go here. Come on. Gotta go to bed at some point. It's 10:07 Western Standard Time. That is 1:07 in the morning for me on Eastern Standard Time. Got up at 7 a.m. today. Went to the gym. Did some work. Still got some fantasy football research to do tonight. My draft is tomorrow. Alright, well, they have Delirium. And they pump and attack for... I'm just dead, right? Yeah, it's 4. Well, if they had pumped this guy, I'd be... Oh, never mind, I'm dead. A little short. I'd be at 2 if they pumped this guy. Go to 2. Alright. Can't pay life you don't got, huh? Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. That's fine. All right, GG. That's fine. Cauldron deck is really good and won't be around forever. They should really emergency ban it this week, but we'll see. Lasagna was really good. Had a few drinks too. My classic Di Serrano and cranberry. So I'm like mildly sauced. Don't tell anyone. I mean, as far as Fivelanders go, could do worse than this. We're doing a rotisserie draft with Peter Ingram's Cube, good friend of mine. We're doing a boys' weekend in October. We just like get an Airbnb and hang out for a few days. And we're cubing, and we're doing a rotisserie draft of Pete's vintage cube. That means that every card in the entire cube is available. It's basically a fantasy football draft of a cube, where every card's available. Pick one, takes one. You snake draft, and look at the spreadsheet, and I see that pick three was Dan Jessup, and Dan picked a Gleemox. And if I had my soundboard, there would be a pretty serious laughing emoji, because what the hell is a Gleemox? It's apparently a Magic Online like joke promo card. It's just a Mox that taps for any color, which is obviously stupid. And I made fun of Peter, and now I'm making fun of him again here on the internet. So, alright, so we can like jam here. They have no double white. We're going to jam a crew, given the option. Maybe they just kill the Bronco, but Gleemox, if you can believe it. Alright, that's fine. We get a card back here on the Bronco. Sure. Gatekeeper, not the best card to control matchup. Aaron did say that the control matchup's a little tough, but they miss a land drop. Ain't so tough anymore. Alright, so land. This comes in tapped anyway. I just got a combat. Sick. Getting 2 cards off Bronco is a pretty good place to be. We're clearly scared of land Day of Judgment. But do we care? I mean, I could have gotten speed. I kind of didn't expect that to work, honestly. Yeah, sure. I guess it's fine. Gas Guzzler. We're not casting a naked Gatekeeper. End step, eject the Bronco. So, they for sure have a counterspell in their hand. And they probably don't have a Wrath, because they... Maybe they do. It depends. Crack our lander here. Lander. Whoa. Is that animation always here? I feel like it wasn't. It looks cool, though. I like it. So we don't really want to, like, commit our Sanctuary into a possible sweeper. That's tough. I'm just going to attack. I guess Fountain Port's kind of gross here, too, right? We just trade a Fountain Port token for a Guzzler. No, apparently not. I'm just going to play this Gatekeeper as I go. We can end step activate our Sanctuary. We'll keep the extra Guzzler in reserve. Fish. So they definitely have a counterspell, because making efficient blocking Guzzler there is pretty nice. And they have a Wrath too, because they didn't make a token. Sure, that's fine. As long as you don't erroneously respond to the Wrath of the Sanctuary, we're good to go. Yeah, I'm really sure. And we have drawn a lot of lands. Alright, so here's that speed coming back to bite us, because if we had max speed this turn, we could have sacrificed this thing to a Wrath. We've drawn a shitload of lands, but that's fine. Unfortunately, it's Screw versus Flood. Not a necessarily ideal place to be. They make a fish, we're going to kill it. Also not an ideal place to be, but, you know, just gotta live the life they're giving to us. Get lost. Fantastic, honestly. Maximum velocity. I guess there aren't many graveyard cards in our deck. If you had that warp black card, that'd be kind of cool, but Thought-Stalker Warlock. Is that better than a random card? I think it probably is. Let's say go. Certainly not an ideal scenario, but alright, let's deck. We've certainly made no more lives dead by drawing 9 lands, actually. 9 lands? Holy crap, that's insane. Get lost number 2, sure. So Warlock still gets a card. Like, we can't Thoughtseize them, but we still discard a card. Then we can map until we find a nice spell. Oh, it's a crime, too. Target player discards a card. That's gas. Discard no more lives of. That was clearly in their hand. Soulstone Sanctuary is kind of nice. Let's actually play Soulstone Sanctuary. Alright. That's a pretty preposterous amount of lands. 6, 7. We should keep a spell, I think. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What Eldrazi cost 11? That's the old Ulamog, right? The original Ulamog. Doesn't matter, still win. Embarrassing. Embarrassing game for our opponent. So we're bringing in Duress. We're bringing in Tinybones, the Burglar, which I can't make bigger for you, can I? Does not seem to want to mouse over. Oh, there we go. So we'd steal their cards and make them discard stuff. Also, Mind Rot here, which is kind of cute. And goodbye, Stab. Goodbye, Shoot the Sheriff. Qarsi Revenant, not particularly great here either. Just freaking Mind Rot. And let's cut a Gatekeeper. Ship it, let's go. Alrighty then. We're keeping. Every opponent discards a card, exile from their graveyard with a stash counter on it. During your turn, you may play cards you don't own with stash counters from exile. Only during your turn? Why? Why can't I steal their counter spells? That's gross. We're gonna keep. We have Tinybones and 11 discard spells. Must be nice. A Watchful Protector. A Silent Guardian. A Dark Knight. Devout Decree. Haters. Alright. I mean, we do kind of want to draw land. Here's Tinybones. Tinybones has no cool slogan from a damn it, from a 2000 superhero movie. All right, I think we just play Warlock, just Ravenous Rat, set up for the Thoughtseize next turn. Seeker's Folly, just a literal Mind Rot, awesome. It's cute against like, you know, Overlord tokens or something like that, or Elspeth tokens. It's kind of fun, pretty clever. Yeah, we're getting in. We're gonna try and do it again. Lizard. Lizard. Besa or Get Lost. They can't cast Besa yet, but that's the card we're taking. We do have a removal spell, but the fish are pretty good too, so make a fish. Fountain Port. Stock up. Shouldn't have played that land first probably, but that's okay. 2 cards. Oh, what more can I say? Gatekeeper the Fishy. guess I could have guessed Mine Rot, but sure, same thing. I better this way, actually. So there you go. Best draw's probably a land, just like Mine Rot you and then Cecil, sure. So let's do that. Mind Rot. Listen, I played Mind Rot in Standard a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Jund, you wanted that 5th and 6th Blightning, right? Look it up. Bloodberg Elephant of Blightning. Ask Grandpa about it. 2 cards left. No double white. Going for the jugular. Alright. We're coming in. I think we're holding this Bronco. Should I take it? So they're going to make a treasure and have double white? Is that their plan? Is that your plan? I really look like a guy with a plan. Consult the star charts for 5. This card is so awesome. Freaking love this card. Probably my favorite card in the entire set. Alright, 2 to hand. They gotta have a Wrath here. It's Beza. So they are going to gain life, make fish. I think you're still dead, right? Goodbye. Hello, hello. Gotta imagine if they had a rat, they would have cast it. So, I think I'm pretty fine just playing Bronco and going all in here. You're a 3. I guess they are, like, actually a 3. That's what lethal the board. It's just like, yeah, we're all in. Should have played that swamp, but whatever. Rip number 2. Thought-Stalker Warlock has the special ability of costing 3 and thereby being immune to Seam Rip and the temporary lockdown, Pinnacle Star Cage. Get lost. Sure. Get to 1. Love it. Cool. Pretty good draw, actually. That's good. Soulstone Sanctuary against Day of Judgment. A tale as old as time. Elspeth Stormslayer. That is not good enough for a variety of reasons. The number of creatures that I have. The menace on Thought-Stalker Warlock. Hell yeah. Alright. Listen, Aaron said that control is a bad matchup. And I disagree. I don't actually know. Alright, let's look at our stats. Rather than even look at the deck because I'm at home. I don't got my rig. That was sweet though. Pretty fun deck. Probably a good budget deck in paper too, honestly. So, oh, look at the sideboard. Look at the sideboard. So nice. Yeah, I mean, just beats, right? What's the... Doesn't say how many rares and non-rares it is, but it's not that many rares, you know? It's a pretty cool little budget deck, honestly. Whether it's meant to be budget or not. You know, you got, what, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17. Just 19 rares and mythics in the main deck. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, cool stuff. I mean, I think that, you know, pressure plus removal is a decent way to beat Vivi. Hopefully Vivi's not legal by the time you're watching this. I don't even know, you know. Emergency Bad should have come Monday morning at 9 a.m., but we'll see. But yeah, so I'll be recording a few more of these on the road. I love you all. Feedback is great. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate your support. You're all great. Peace.